Hi, and welcome to Date Night. I'm Chorpsaway.
And there are no strawberry guava Diet Cokes or blueberry acai Diet Cokes in my area.
That's right, we need your help, you, the fans.
Send them to our Date Night P.O. box so that DVAC can drink the garbage soda.
Please.
How do I was just on Target.com. I put my zip code in, and it was like, sorry, bitch. None for you. We heard that you like garbage soda, so we said no. I have to drive to Baytown to get strawberry guava flavored Diet Coke? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to fucking order this shit off of the internet, ain't I? Ain't I? None of these results are coming up as, like an Amazon.com or like a actuallybuythis.com, so, I don't know what to say, folks. Just, you're gonna have to mail them to me.
I think what it's time to say is...
We have the orange vanilla Coke, yeah, we have that one. But not the garbage Diet Cokes that no one likes. Weird that a grocery store didn't buy soda that no one wants to buy.
I mean, we want to buy it.
I want to buy it one time as a joke. It is a dark path ordering soda off the internet, Co-Buddy. It's true. Also, the shipping's gotta be balls, because it's really heavy.
Maybe you can get, like, a single can. Like, someone's, like, taken off the plastic ring, thrown into the ocean, and now they're individually packaging these different sodas.
I'll have to go down to the...
Oh. Well.
Bye.
Game crashed again. Sometimes when I press the load button, the game crashes. It's called a speedrun strat.
Cool. Anyway, my mom was like, oh, like, I'll just get a single can of, like, the new Coke with orange vanilla, because her favorite flavor is orange vanilla. And they don't have them, because they don't sell new flavors in individual cans. Like, it takes them a while to, like, get the individual cans, if any, and if it's individual cans, it'll just be the most popular flavors. So, they're not gonna sell individual cans of Diet Coke garbage. Not even at Buc-ee's. So... You know, that's why I gotta call on the fans to mail me a single can of garbage strawberry and garbage blueberry Diet Coke. And by the fans, I mean those of us who are mutuals and you know my address. So
try to be productive, Syun.
If you find them, Chorpsaway, you can send
right,
me
I
some.
can do it.
In some sort of death pact, because then if you buy them, you'll have to also drink one.
Oh, of course.
Anyway, in the game, I shouldn't joke about that because you did the Dolo Frodo, so I know that you're not fucking around.
Right.
If I make a death pact with you, then you're in.
I would never back down.
Mm-hmm. Just drive right off that cliff.
It's like,
they have them in Las Vegas.
It's like
That's not that far away.
What's the movie where they drive off the cliff at the end? I'm fucking this up. Bonnie and Clyde. It's like Bonnie and Clyde, but we drive off in a taco. Like the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, but a taco. I assume they have one of those.
Thelma and Louise.
Thelma and Louise is what I was actually thinking of.
Yeah.
Thanks, gamers.
Ms. Chris says that her boyfriend wants to do the Dolo Frodo. With
bad
who?
move.
With you? I don't think a Dolo Frodo is gonna strengthen your relationship romantically.
You have to do that at the wedding.
Yeah, that's true. With everyone.
Yeah, everyone then has to take part.
Then you have to have Taco Bell sponsor your wedding, like Dan Reichert.
Right.
Anyway, in this game, Syun is, this is his mom, and the situation is actually quite emotionally fraught, so we should probably return our attention to the plot of the story.
Yeah, well, we were just moving stuff in the other one, it's fine. Now mom's back.
Yeah. She still had that case of all the pictures and stuff of him.
仲良しね。さ、お料理冷めないうちに食べて食べて。
Onlaren challenges all their dates to a Dolo Throdo, otherwise they're not worthy to date them, which is a bold move.
Oof. I do appreciate that it refers to the food as seasoned, so you know it's not just like bland. Don't worry, guys, it's bad.
Oh wow, her cooking never got better.
Well, I gotta say, like, probably hard to like practice cooking really well if you're blind.
Yeah,
and on your own.
Yeah.
引きつってんぞ。いって、てめえ、いい加減にしろよ。
あらあら、二人は本当に仲がいいのね。
I do think of all the couples, Syun and Chocobo are definitely the most likely to do a Dolo Throdo together.
Absolutely. Which one do you think would win?
The viewing public.
I think that it would seem
I think
like
Kyrie
Syun
wins.
was gonna win. Yeah, no, you're right. Kyrie wins. Kyrie actually switches out one of each of their tacos with the super spicy version.
Right, it's just a roulette. it's a Dolo roulette.
And Syun would get his earlier in the rotation, and Chocobo would get hers last. So she would pull ahead at the very end, even though it would seem like Syun would be able to handily defeat, just because he's so much larger.
Mm-hmm.
Firmly heard. I like that phrase a lot.
まあ、全く食えねえってわけじゃねえけど。
食べてくれてありがとうね、シュン君。
Oh, we're back to this.
Intense apple pie making! What's the most intense way to make an apple pie that you can think of?
Chainsaw.
シュン君、
That's pretty
最
intense.
近になってとてもよく動いてくれて、嬉しいわ。
I think maybe like in the back of an 18-wheeler that can't slow down or else it'll explode.
You do it like that bit from Jackass where they're going over dunes in a dune buggy. And you're trying to make a pie.
Yeah, that's a good one.
On a bus that can't go under 65 miles an hour, else it'll explode.
Mm-hmm. Skydiving, says Onlaren in the chat. That's a good one.
そういえば、聞いてもいいかしら。あなたたちはどうして死神に？
You know, I often ask myself that question.
How are you a Shinigami?
Ooh, make an apple pie underwater with sharks, and the sharks help.
Oh,
That's
that'd be
a good
cool.
one. Also
Well,
very
okay,
extreme.
so you put the sharks, they got laser beams on their heads, they cut up the apples that way.
Yeah, and then you share it with them.
Yeah.
And now you're friends.
I think that's the plot to the Aquaman movie.
You know, when you're right, you're right. Did you see Aquaman?
No.
そんな事情があったの。
I won't make this joke then. You'll have to see it. There are many things in that movie that if I said them, you would just be like, "Oh, she's joking." But I'm not.
The
only thing I know is that my girlfriend went to go see it, and she said that when Aquaman got his suit, everyone in the theater clapped.
I love that. I love that. That's fantastic. I love doing dumb shit in a movie theater. Like, there's not a lot of dumb shit you can do that doesn't also bother everyone. So, like, I love the few things you can do in a movie theater that are dumb and also don't bother anyone.
Oh shit, we just had a memory.
Oh, hello. I just had to step away for a minute because was a banging noise coming from the ceiling, and I had to check that it wasn't on my side.
Okay.
Something is happening.
That's right, we're getting memories.
That's good. Something is also happening in my apartment.
That's not good.
That perhaps my upstairs neighbor's air conditioning system is not functioning correctly.
He's wrestling with a Shinigami right now.
Yeah.
Lauren shares a good story about being at the movie.
Oh, go ahead.
When I saw Guardians of the Galaxy in the theater, there was someone sitting in a row in front of me that kept saying to whoever they were with, "Those are the Guardians of the Galaxy," anytime it cut to them together.
That's so good because the people they were with were probably like, "Fuck you," every time they did that. Sid in the chat says, "People should clap for the entirety of my funeral." Which, like, I can see where that came from in the discussion, but it's really... honestly, as soon as I die, the clapping should start and continue until I'm cremated, says Sid. That's because we all know, because he will die once he's made his final tweet, his final pun, to end all tweet puns that he's made before. That'll be the one that finally kills him.
Kane is trying to marry us off before she passes away.
Well, yeah.
Take my son, please.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure she's known the entire time.
Yeah, Surprise, you don't just forget your surly son and his attitude.
Also, she's an adult. I mean,
right.
Like, I feel like this is also, like, we saw this in Ayakashi Gohan too, where, like, the adults were written believably as adults, and they were very, like, they could tell what emotions the teens were having, and the teens were, like, so surprised, but, like, there's these, like, grown-ass adults that are, like, you know, older people, not, like, older, like, I'm older than a teenager, but older, like, in their 50s, like Kana. And you know, you're not gonna be able to get something past somebody like that, especially your own mom. That actually reminds me of a story for the chat about our good friend Torps Away, which is one time you were like, "Oh, I don't know if I can talk to my mom about your girlfriend and how you wanted to get back together with her." And it was like, I don't know if I should tell my mom that, like, we want to date. I don't know if I would tell her about it yet. She probably already fucking knows because she's your mom, idiot.
Surprise, she did.
Surprise!
しゅんくんとはまだきちんとお話ができていないけれど、とても優しい雰囲気を感じるもの。
Hey, you guys talking about me?
おい、この箱捨てていいのか？
He's talking now in front of her also. He wasn't doing that last session.
Yeah.
ネズミでも出たのか？
そうよ。なんでもないの。女同士の会話なの。ね。
Aww.
まあいいけどよ。おしゃべりばっかりしてねえで。ちゃんとアップルパイも作ってんのか？
She looks down. This is a disaster.
そうしないと膨らみにくいからな。それから下焼きするパイ生地もちゃんと冷ましとけよ。じゃあな。
See, what I like about this is these are tips that you can take into the real world.
Yeah.
If you ever find yourself making your own pie.
Sid says, make sure the lower part cools? Who are we, Beethoven?
Jesus.
Imagine having apple pie like every day for a month before you died. I mean, even if you weren't supposed to die.
And after weeks
like,
of bad pie.
I think that might do it.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, eventually, if nothing else kills you, apple pie will.
Yeah.
いただくわ。いいえ、なんでもないの。あなたのパイが美味しくて驚いちゃったの。
See, this is what happens when you put our two brain cells together.
Wow. Can make one whole pie.
とっても美味しかった。私が求めていたアップルパイの味にかなり近いわ。
Oh man, in the chat's talking about pumpkin pie and pumpkin bread. Which one's better? Fight! I could never choose. I eat more pumpkin pie than pumpkin bread, but pumpkin bread is also really good.
I don't think I've had pumpkin bread.
Oh, you know banana bread?
Yeah.
Imagine that, but with pumpkin.
Wow.
It's very good. Oh, if you haven't had pumpkin bread, you are missing out.
You haven't lived.
Try some pumpkin bread this now time, where it's because it's fucking cold still for some reason.
Oh, it's cold where you are? That's getting
yeah,
warm
it's like
where
freezing.
Oh,
that's good. I guess I guess
like
your weather
80
will hit
today.
Your weather will hit me in like a couple days, so that makes sense. It's fucking freezing. It was 28 this morning when I had to go to the doctor this morning at 6:30. Fucked up. Oh, I'm really sleepy also, so I'm not gonna promise you that I'm paying attention because I had to go to the doctor this morning, everyone, and I had to get an ultrasound, and that's not fun. That's not a fun time. It's not a fun time to get an ultrasound, especially when you're not pregnant.
A memory.
Oh, here we go.
Do you... So far, do you think that he's going to have different colored hair? Like, is he not going to be brown-haired?
I feel like he's going to be the same.
Okay. 'Cause I think Yoru was the same.
Yoru had black hair.
Okay. So
when he
pretty
got
close.
reincarnated. Yeah. And Ame had like blonde gray hair.
どうしたんだよ。お前
Yeah.
顔色が悪いぜ。
I think Syun is gonna be the same. It might be like a duller color, but I mean, it's already a pretty natural color.
Mm-hmm.
お前、なんで歌うんだ。突然すぎるだろ。その前は真っ青になって崩れ落ちそうになるし。どうした？
I just want to point out that Saraiden says, weather.com said the US is the only part of the world having such erratic weather right now. So good to know that we're being punished, because that's what we deserve, but I'm glad it's not the whole world because of climate change.
Yeah, well, basically we're just being, we're being told to fuck off, basically because of the double down.
By God, yeah.
Huh?
We remove the double down from the menu, and look, the powers that be are pissed.
If only it were that simple. What if it only took sacrificing one restaurant chain in order to
気分
fix
悪かったら言え
everything?
よ。そんな時に悪いんだけどさ。もっと歌ってくれねえか。お前の歌聞くと。
Man, the brain power on display here.
I love them.
What could this mean?
あ、いや、連れならいいんだよ。
Although nothing will ever top my
Mata
boyfriend
kondo.
kissed me and said that he loves me. What could this mean?
Well, again, we already figured out that we love him. He hasn't figured out that he loves us.
Yeah.
But also he's like, I want you to sing to me. I mean, not right now. I mean, you know, anytime, whatever.
Not like I like you or anything.
What did we decide the song was?
Despacito?
That's right. Yep. Got it. I forgot. Thank you for remembering.
This is fucking perfect time to sing Despacito.
Actually, you know what? If anyone's getting Despacito, I think it's Kyrie.
No, Kyrie's song is just Despacito. Like when he sings.
I
That's
see.
the only thing he sings. That or Mbop by Hanson.
Right, he's picking a meme song for sure.
Yeah. He rickrolls people.
Imagine your soul is leaving your body and the last thing you hear is that fucking Trololo song.
But that would cause my soul to leave my body. So I feel like that also is like an interesting, a different way of looking at it. Or like the SpongeBob Having a Wonderful Time song.
Uh-huh. Oh, well, his workroom is still awful.
He really has got something against gramophones.
Oh, none of them make the fucking Pink Floyd's The Wall sound right.
Oh my god.
The-
Loakamasi says, if
Go
Kyrie's
on.
taking you to hell, he plays Sugar We're Going Down.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, he does.
God, he fucking does. On Laren says, the last thing I want to hear before I die is a bass-boosted version of All-Star. Actually does. Kobuddy says, yo, fuck gramophones, though. What
Yo, we got a
against
gramophone hater in the
gramophones?
chat.
Gramophone haters out there. I've never engaged with a gramophone. Like I'm sure I've seen one like at an antique store, but I've never like used it or touched it or attempted
Sure.
anything.
お前は 自分が死んだ時のことをどの程度覚えてる？ほとんど薄ぼんやりしてんだけどな。とりあえずあの女と恋人のいざこざに巻き込まれて死んだのは確かだ。死ぬ時だってあの女を恨みながら意識が飛んだ気がする。はっきり覚えてるわけじゃねえけど。なるほど。お前はまだ一番肝心な部分を思い出していないんだな。
Nami, if you just know everything, why don't you fucking help out?
It's part of the fucking ritual, I guess.
Or I guess it's that professor thing where, like, I can't give you the whole answer, but I can guide you there.
No, I think it's more of a Holy Grail War thing, where everything has to happen in a specific order and be a conscious choice in order for the magic to work.
Oh, okay. You should listen to this. And he puts on some Pink Floyd on the gramophone. This is fucking sick, isn't it?
A phonograph. I'm sorry. Have we been, like, mistakenly... Hold on. I need to look up what a phonograph is versus a gramophone. Nah, these bitches is the same.
What's this huge phonograph for? It's for rocking out. Oh,
They're the same.
What?
Oh no, this is Danganronpa!
Excuse me, Nami?
Spoilers for Danganronpa V3, everyone.
Excuse me, Nami?
Hey
Nami, what the fuck?
Miss Chris says, look at this phonograph!
I think we actually picked, like, a really good progression where, like, Nami is very slowly, like, revealing his hand through each route.
Yeah, I wonder if that's, like, built in, that the more routes you play, like, you know, that's, like, separate, that's, like, a separate variable.
Yeah, maybe. And, like, we get different
suspicious
scenes.
Nami scenes you get. We'll grab his hand, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, why would you just, like, shake him? That seems like a really bad idea.
That's rude. Interesting that you know, he's not gonna remember naturally. And this is like part of the story now that he can't remember on his own.
Yeah.
He has to have Monokuma shoot him with the memory gun.
Nami is very Monokuma, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, he's two-tone.
Like, chaotic
just like
evil.
Monokuma.
Yep, two-toned.
He's a shit. He also, like, Monokuma also has big divorced dad energy.
Right, I was gonna say, they're both divorced. Both of them only know how to make freezer pizzas.
Always decide to touch the light. Monokuma and Nami both made their own children. That's true.
Oh, okay, we got a name.
Haruto. Oh no, that's just one letter away from being Naruto.
Kuso! いい気になってんじゃねえよこのアマ! おいてめえやめろよなんだこのガキてめえも邪魔なんだよ痛えんだよくせえな
Yakuza! The game, not the phenomenon.
Right.
痛えなこのガキまったくとんでもないぜ男にこびるしか能のない下品な女から生まれた子供はやっぱりろくでもねえなてめえ間違いね
やめてなんてことをしてくれたのよあんたのせいで大事な金鶴がいなくなったあんたを養うために私はこんな風に毎日男にへりくだってやってるのにどうしてあんたは私の思う通りにならないのあんたにはお母さんの苦労なんてわからないのよ
くそわかんねえ何も俺がいなくなったら母さんも少しは楽になるんじゃねえの
Aw, Syun.
そうだな死んだら楽だろうな何も考えなくて済むだろうし なんだよ。見てんじゃねえよ。
I was wondering when Kokoro was gonna actually enter the picture.
For being a phonogram that's like, I thought that we were just looking at his death, but I guess we're getting like the full memories right now. Just like a bunch of stuff.
Well, yeah, he hadn't remembered the part where Kokoro was involved in his life, so he has to do that before he dies. We know how he dies. He dies because he gets stabbed by that guy.
Right. Unless it's like a traumatic thing where things are being misremembered.
No, I think it's just showing, like, you know, when you're in a situation of abuse, like, yeah, I mean, it makes sense that he would, like, everything that he's feeling, like, the experience of, his experiences of abuse.
Mm-hmm.
This part is just Beauty and the Beast.
Got him.
Got him.
So, based on this outfit, what do you think? Where do you think he works?
A factory, I guess?
Yeah, because I'm like factory, construction maybe, he's a mover, something like that.
I don't know that much about what that would mean in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he also looks like he's a prisoner. Like, you know.
A little bit.
That could be orange.
Ah. Ah? 何してんだよ。何なんだこの女。くだらねえ話だ。
Talked my head off.
Wow, true romance.
Oh my god.
はあ？なんで？なんだよ。
なかなか帰ってこないから心配したの。ごめんなさい。いきなり叩いたりして。ごめんなさい。
質問別にいいけど。はあ、なんだその芸能人のインタビュー記事みたいなラインナップは。
You also asked for the 3 sizes.
I do.
You're like, well, we need to get coordinated outfits for the second day.
Yeah, it's very important.
Getting them custom tailored.
This is just me. Shit.
おいいな。たく。それなら先にお前の名前を教えろよ。
Here, instead of saying our name, we just go quack.
そんなもったいぶるような名前なのか？
Chocobo is pretty pretentious. I was named after my parents' favorite Final Fantasy summon.
We haven't learned her name
じゃああれだ。
in the other
とん
timelines.
でも
I
なく
don't
ダ
think.
セー名前なん
It's
だ。
Kokoro.
It's Kokoro. But was she Kokoro when she was incarnated, or was she something else?
No, well, at least at the very least, Yoru's it was Kokoro.
Oh yeah, you're right.
じゃあ何なんだよ。
This is the most Kokoro-ass thing I could imagine.
Huh.
はあ？また意味わかんねえこと考えてんな。けど、それじゃあ俺だけ教えるのは不公平じゃねえか？
Yeah, Kokoro's a little bit of a manic pixie dream girl in this incarnation.
やっぱり変な女だな。きっと名前も変なんだ。
Aww.
愛嬌はあるんだ。いつも。さてはお前、できないな。うるせえな。こんなこと身内の話だ。誰にも言いたくない。同情だってされたくない。かっこ悪い。
Big mood.
知られたくない。
Huh?
歌？
Oh, okay. I mean, okay.
Man, I'm gonna refer to my singing as a special ability.
やめろよ。歌は嫌いなんだ。
No, I'm getting to the best part. Best fuzz. It's a Back to the Future situation where it's like, oh, you don't like it? Well, you will in a few years.
こうやって話を聞いてもらうだけで気が休まるなんて
Big mood
知らなかった
again.
You just need someone he could talk to.
支えになる奴がいるとこんなにも心が落ち着くんだ。友達？友達っていうのは自分を支えてくれる存在のことなのか。
Big mood again.
俺はこいつにとってそんな大層な人間に慣れているのか。
Oh my god. Aww. A single cookie.
Maybe it's a big cookie, you know? Like the ones you can get at the fair that are the size of your head.
なんだよ。
母さん、
Wait just a second, did it?
新しい男に逃げられちゃったの。
Okay, it didn't say what he's working. But it might be that bakery. Just a weird outfit for that.
はあ？
Weird font for 1950s, but
ハ
okay.
ルトがいなくて寂しい。助けて。ハルト。
Oof, this is some textbook stuff right here. Some textbook parental emotional abuse.
なこと知るかよ。寂しいならまた新しい男でも見つけたろ。もう付き合ってらんねえんだよ。二度と俺の名前を呼ぶな。女なんてくだらねえってわかってる。でもあいつのことだけは信じられる気がするんだ。どうしてかはわかんねえけど、そう思う。そう思いたい。
Syun is extremely the dude who's like, yeah, I haven't been waiting here long, but he shows up like 3 hours early.
Yeah.
さて、クッキーを持っ
Quick,
てき
just
た
like
のはいい。
push your hair back a little
どう
bit,
やって渡す？
clean up, and just be like, yeah, no, I just got here. It's very casual. Definitely didn't
Yeah.
run here.
Mood again.
Same, but every date. Hmm.
あれは？あれはまずいんじゃねえか。あのババアの男問題なんか知るかよ。そんなものはあいつが一人で解決すべき問題だ。どうせかばったって叱られるのは俺だ。全部見なかったことにしまえばいい。 そ。てめえ、俺のもんだって言ったくせに、もう別に男を作りやがって。おい、何しやがる。勝手に家に入ってくるんじゃねえ。話せ。てめえ、正気かよ。やめろ、やめろって。うるせえ、俺の邪魔するんじゃねえ。なんで。
Oh, geez.
That's why we had the flashback. Coco
Oh,
had the flashback of being
fuck.
stabbed.
Well then.
This is some real anime getting in the way of a stabbing knife. As if a person who's stabbing a knife, like, once they've initiated stabbing, like, must follow through with it.
We're just that fast.
しっかりしろよ。おい、おい。しっかりしろよ。なんでこんなことになってるんだよ。
Just a second. It looks like we're disconnected from OBS right now.
Oh no!
I'm just gonna...
Oh no. Chat. They haven't noticed yet. There they go.
Man, right now.
Yeah, even OBS couldn't handle the feels.
Oof.
Yeah, this one has a lot in it. You know, people get stabbed. There's physical and emotional abuse. I mean, we already knew that was happening,
but not in this context.
Now it's like a play-by-play.
Yeah. Yeah, to have the play-by-play is definitely...
なんでだよ。何寝てんだよ。目を覚ませよ。おかしな真似すると承知しねえぞ。邪魔しやがって。
Weird response to that, but okay.
てめえ！話しやがれ！許さねえ！
Oh, apparently the stream quality is down.
I think I know why that was. I think I fixed it.
Hmm.
But it might also be Twitch.
殺してやる。なんだよ。さすがに男を追いかけていかねえのかよ。泣くなって。今まで見た中で一番ブスな顔じゃねえか。俺の人生は何だったんだろう。唯一の友人も守れない。たった一人の家族とも最後まで分かり合えない。俺は俺自身が大嫌いだった。本当は俺はあの女のことを守りたかったのに。母さんとも昔みたいに笑い合いたかったのに。
辛い思い出に蓋をしてしまいたい。
Oh, it's Dad.
Yeah, it's original Shinigami.
俺は母さんがろくでもないせいで死んだんだ。だからネザーワールドに来てしまったのはろくでもない母さんのせい。俺は初めからあの女とは出会ってなかった。だからあの女を守れなかったあの夜の出来事なんて存在しない。違う。
Why did our dad, Hades, say like, hey, you want to erase your memories? No problem, bucko. Is that a thing you get to do when you die? That seems
Maybe he was the Shinigami for him?
that seems like not helpful.
Yeah, I don't...
拒むな、シュン。これがお前の死にまつわる真実だ。
やめろ。やめろって言ってんだろうが。
そう否定するのが真実って証拠じゃないのか。
Yeah, what happened to the murderer? I guess he just bailed. To be continued.
He said he ran. It said he ran away, and
Yeah.
there's no implication that he was ever caught.
Caught. Yeah. He just skipped town, and it was old times, I guess.
Like there might not have been an ability to like have evidence on him.
Oh, どうしたんだよ。しっかりしろよ。
記憶を急に取り戻した反動だろう。問題はない。
おい、さっさと寮に戻るぞ。今連れて行くからな。
And how did Nami get all those gears into that closet clock thing right there? Just he
I
had
assume
to
that's kind of like the thing where like you're trying to hide stuff because your parents want you to clean your room.
He had to have dumped it in from the top, though, in order for them to all be wedged in there willy-nilly like that. It's like
I think
a
there's
cereal box.
there's a depth to it that we can't see.
No, I think he just dumped them all in from the top, and it's actually quite narrow in there. They're all
It's
stuck
possible, too.
together.
Oh, 大丈夫か？よかった。お前が意識を失って気が気じゃなかったんだからな。情けないって言えよ。都合の悪いこと全部母親のせいにして自分を正当化してきたろくでなしのくせにお前のことを支えたいなんてのたまって最高にかっこ悪いだろ。
I love romance.
Classic pickup line.
This is the opener to her vows.
お前らそこまで言うか。
How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. You're fucking stupid.
Bless you.
Thank you.
うしてなあ、まさか
Syun, please.
Oh my god. Are we
Syun.
finally here, folks? Fucking finally?
That's what the second brain cell's for.
Oh my god.
It's weird that we're, like, the one picking up on things faster than the boy in this route.
I know.
お前があいつなのか。
Oh my god.
Well, one option is good, and one option is distinctly bad.
Yeah, we should probably smile, but pretend to get mad is hilarious.
What? なんで黙ってたんだよ。
And also, I was having the sensation of being stabbed again, so you know.
Hmm.
So か。
Hmm. Aww. Mood.
別に逃げたりしねえよ。
Aww. This is the best route.
This is good. 'Cause I feel like we're dealing with a lot more, like, human issues in terms of, like, Syun's regrets, his baggage.
Yeah.
And it is, like, squarely on him, right? Like, all this other stuff happened to him, but he's projecting it onto himself.
Mm-hmm. It's great that we named ourselves Chocobo in this.
Yum.
Kiss, 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 kiss.
And the fact that they can share feelings, that's kind of like kissing, just like all the time.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make a good CG. Give us the CG. Oh man. Yep.
Too proper to fall asleep next to the girl in the bed. If it was Kyrie, then he would be asleep in the bed and she would wake up on the floor because he unknowingly pushed her out of the bed.
Right.
While he was sleeping. Oh my god. Oh no. I'm so embarrassed because of that hug we shared.
We should hug again sometime.
Oh my god, maybe we can even hold hands. I'm pronouncing that with the asterisks in them.
Syun immediately passes out.
なあ、ずっと起きてた。考え事がしたくて。あのな、今日あいつ母さんに話そうと思うんだ。俺があんたの息子だって。そんなに驚くか？それは昨日お前の思いを聞かされて、俺は生前の俺のことを知っているやつがそばにいてくれる。それがこんなにも心強いもんなんだってことを思い知った。母さんはもうすぐ死後の世界に旅立とうとしてる。その時にはやっぱり見知った人間がそばにいる方が安心できるんじゃねえかって思うんだ。実習の当初はあんなババア勝手に死ねばいいって思ってたけど、でも実習を重ねていくにつれその考えもしぼんでいった。やっぱり俺はあいつの家族だから。あんなクソみてえな母親でも俺の唯一の肉親だから、最後くらいちゃんと母さんって呼んでやろうと思うんだ。
It's interesting because I don't know that these characters could have ever reconciled without him being able to see like how she is able to describe herself now after her son's been dead for 30 years and she's an old woman. Like now she can talk about in the past like I was wrong for these reasons, you know. But at the time she was never able to say that, and if he hadn't died she probably wouldn't be able to say it either.
大事な話があるんだ。
Just a quick reminder before we continue to folks in the chat. As I said last time, this is, this story is talking about an abusive parent, and many people in real life connect this with their own trauma and their own lived experience. So please, harden your heart to that, because just because this story has a certain relationship between these characters does not mean that it is telling you that you're wrong for feeling the way that you feel about the abuse that you've experienced. So definitely just want to take a moment because it is one of those types of traumas that is very difficult to separate when you see it in a story. It's hard. It's basically impossible not to see your own experience in it. So this is just a quick check-in and a reminder that this is not representative of your experience, and it is not trying to tell you that you're wrong for feeling the way that you feel. Certainly, no, this is an unusual situation where this son who died is able to talk to his mother who experienced his death. That is not something that happens in real life. All right, there you go. There's your PSA.
何かしら。
今まで黙ってたけど、俺はハルトなんだ。
Wait, she didn't? Shit.
Oh my god.
Well, I see where his two brain cells came from.
だからハルトなんだよ。何も言わなくてすまなかった。それからずっと一人にして悪かった。ごめん。
I like how Kokoro's face changed to the about to cry one.
こんな家でずっと一人にさせてよ。守ってやれなくて先に行っちまってすまなかったと思ってる。悪い。母さん。
ありがとうね。シュン君がハルトだって分かってたわ。
Okay.
See,
自分の
I
息
told
子
you.
が分からないわけないでしょ。
The surprise is that he'd do it.
Yeah.
喋り方もアップルパイの味も
Well, the good apple pie, not the rest of them.
ハルトだったの。
Not that one that apparently tasted like gum. What the fuck?
What the fuck, Kokoro?
まさか
Never gonna forget
死
gum
神に
pie.
なって帰ってきてくれるなんて思わなかったけれど。
And maybe that's why she asked about, like, what's a Shinigami like? Like, how you do this?
Yeah.
It's like, how did my son end up here?
おかえりなさい、ハルト。たくさんたくさんごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
ただいま。
Still not sure what's going on in those chapter.
No, I really
images.
don't. I don't know what he's doing in either of them.
Like, I know he's like holding down a ghost, I don't know what... We still don't know what the red is. I think the other one, he's just, like, trying to puff out his jacket to look cool and intimidating. He's trying out for the next play they're doing at school, which is Grease.
Oh my god.
さて、今日がいよいよ最終日か。ケイナの寿命の日だな。最後まで気を抜くな。せいぜい頑張ってこいよ。
ああ。
Now, I know you're a teacher, but I don't think you have any right to give us any instruction on anything.
I like how we come to this conclusion at the end of every route. Nami, unqualified.
Nami, you threw us to the wolves, and then, like, forced us to relive the trauma of dying.
You're just trash, really. Next time, use your fucking words. Why
Don't
did
smile.
I have to read? Why did I have to read like 30 textbooks about math, but none of those textbooks were about how I died, Nami? What do I need math for in the Netherworld?
Did I do something to help? And no, you didn't, Nami.
No, you didn't.
You just sat in your idiot chair and made us relive our deaths.
Do you think that Yu is actually like the part of Nami's soul that feels good feelings?
Oh, maybe it's like a persona thing, or like a
he had to cut out all of his like goodness in order to become an unethical Grim Reaper scientist.
Right, an unethical grad student, which is just a grad student.
Which is just a grad student.
Race to the joke.
Deep fucking cuts here in the chat. This is... Academics do not interact.
Yeah, maybe it's like a Kingdom Hearts thing. He's just ripped out all of the light from his body and he's only left with darkness.
Yeah, we've got a real Kingdom Hearts going on, I think,
exactly.
with Nami, yeah.
So I feel like all of the bad guys in Kingdom Hearts also basically just grad students.
Shit. See, that's the problem, is once you go to grad school, you start to see everything as grad school.
Right. I mean...
One time I read an article that a grad student wrote about how The Lord of the Rings was really like a metaphor for getting a PhD. and I was like, wow, I hope that never happens to me.
You have to throw your soul into the heart of Mount Doom.
Like,
or is the ring like
your
the
fellowship
thesis?
is like your committee. No, the ring is your thesis. I don't fucking remember.
That you throw into the volcano.
I don't remember. I just remember being like, this is a stretch. I hope I don't turn out like this.
The eagle is your diploma, which saves you from the fires of Mount Doom, aka grad school.
That's not. First of all, that's not true.
Gandalf is your advisor who, like, goes on vacation halfway through.
Yeah, shit! Oh, that's true! I think the fellowship was, like, your committee.
Okay.
From different... Because they are from different fields than you.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I remember.
Hey.
And, just like in Lord of the Rings, all of them are a little bit racist.
God. That's science.
You get a large enough group of people together, inevitably.
You give a group of people enough authority and...
And just to finish it up, the Balrog is trying to get your thesis approved.
Well, the Balrog is the reason your professor goes away, your advisor goes away.
Oh, it's vacation.
The Balrog is your PhD advisor's inability to manage their time correctly. So you can probably find this article. You can probably just search like why Lord of the Rings is like getting a PhD, and it'll probably fucking come up. I don't know. Don't do that though.
It just says it's very long. It's very long, and at the end you go, was that worth it?
Yeah, just like getting a PhD. If you want more spicy PhDs do not interact content, check out my guest spot on the podcast, Flash in the Pan.
Jesus? We still didn't get told what she dies of, right? We just assume it's naturally
dead. She dies of old.
Well,
it says so right in my dossier. I feel like the condition of dying without regrets means that, you know, you have to atone for what you did in some way. Like, you have to ask forgiveness, you have to acknowledge it like she did. So, yeah. It's an interesting idea that you could atone for it, like, before you died.
yeah, because the other two didn't really have anything to atone for.
Yeah, but if you compare it,
very young.
I'm just
and
comparing it to Christianity.
Oh, sure.
Like religious beliefs, like believing that you have a chance to fix it before you die is a lot more sort of like positive than the idea of like if you fucked up, you won't know until you're dead.
Right.
You'll go to hell.
さちゃんと言えてなかったけどよ。今まで一人にしてごめん。先に死んでごめん。お前のこと本当に嫌な女だと思ってた。だけど俺にとってはやっぱり唯一今までありがとうな。最後くらいはちゃんとそばにいるから。母さん。どうしたんだよ。ハルト。なあ、まさか。見えるよ。ハルトなんだね。ハルト、またあなたの顔が見られて嬉しい。会い
いたかったよ。
I guess that's a play on, like, the whole point of being a Shinigami is that you can, only the person who's gonna die can see them. Maybe she could finally see them as she was dying, even if she couldn't see anything else.
Right, because it's literally time to die right now.
Yeah, she's on the cusp.
最後にお礼を言わせてね。本当にありがとう。ハルトを連れてきてくれて。私とアップルパイ美味しかったわ。それから私と息子の問題にあなたを巻き込んでしまって、あなたの人生を終わらせてしまったこと、本当にごめんなさい。最初は分からなかったわ。でも自分の身を犠牲にしてまでハルトのことを守ろうとしたあの女の子と、シュンとしてのハルトを大切にするあなたの姿が重なって見えたの。あの時も今も息子のことを大切にしてくれて本当にありがとう。ハルトは寂しがりなところがあるけど、よろしくね。
うるせえな。
二人いつまでも仲良くね。
Frizzy Lizzle points out the logic there is like, two different girls couldn't possibly fall in love with my son. One was already a stretch.
これで
Oh, well,
心残りもないわ。
sorry, Kana, you're going to hell after that one. That was rude.
またいつかどこかで二人と。
母さん。
Seems like such a weird thing to die standing up.
頼んだぜ。
Yeah. Also to die.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, you don't see a lot of, like, death standing up kind of stuff.
what are we singing this time?
It has to be something a little more appropriate, so... What would a mom like?
You know that song, I Hope You Dance? That they play on the radio? Aww. That's like my good like 90s girl pop shit. It's not Black Parade, chat, come on. Maybe some Fleetwood Mac?
Okay, sure. It's Landslide.
Yeah, that's a good one. Safely.
I got choked up. Oh shit, we rebirth in just here?
Oh wow. That means he cleared his regrets.
Fuck. We rebirth in right here.
Don't say rebirthin'.
You're right.
That sounds weird.
You're right. Apologies.
Reincarnating.
Oh, we're definitely reincarnating right here.
No reincarnating in the house.
Young man.
Take that outside.
Kaine comes back. Like, hey.
They haven't kissed yet, that's true.
Yeah, chat's bringing up important points. They haven't even kissed. They don't get to graduate. What was all this work for? But mostly, they haven't even kissed.
Love this sparkle effect though. Aw, this one is sad.
Yeah.
This is really just reinforcing that this is the OTP of this game.
Yeah.
ごめんな。何度も引っ張っていってくれて本当にありがとな。先に向こうに行って待ってるから、もう一度お前に会えるのをずっと待ってるから。無理だよ。でも絶対にいつかまた
And hopefully under better
お前
circumstances.
と会えるから。
Yeah, jeez.
わかんねえけど男の勘？うっせ。俺のこと信じられねえのか？
OTP. OTP.
I really do find the sort of like cycle of rebirth thing here very charming. Like the idea of the love that transcends lifetimes.
Yeah.
The promise of quite literally forever.
Oh man. Send me out with something besides Despacito, please.
お前の歌が聞きたい。
Aww.
ああ。最後に聞く歌はお前の歌がいいんだ。歌ってくれるか？
What's she singing this time?
Is this new? I don't think we've seen her crying while singing before.
No, and she's also got the disappearing things.
Mm-hmm. What's she singing this time? Gotta be a new one, so... See, what would be a good one?
I want to give the chat a minute to give me their suggestions.
Yeah, let's hear what the chat has to say about it.
What's she singing this time? Ugh, they don't have good suggestions.
Yeah, we waited just so we could be like, this is why we don't wait.
Yappari. 俺、お前の歌が好きだよ。世界で一番優しくて大好きだ。
My Heart Will Go On is a good one.
I'm trying to think of one that really fits the tone of this relationship, and all I can think of is, like, Book of Love by the Magnetic Fields.
True. Yeah, an older song would be funny. There's like this one song that they play on like the 80s, 90s, and Today station that's like, the lyrics are like, I think it's called like My Guy or something like that, and the lyrics are basically like, even though like he's like dumb and doesn't pay attention to my emotions, like he's my he's the one for me. Like it's just like, it's really funny. Yeah, it's like
It's Teenage Dirtbag by Wheatus.
Speaking of the 80s, 90s, and today, old like Backstreet Boys and NSYNC and old Britney Spears is played on that station now, where I am.
How old does it make you feel? 100 or 200?
It makes me feel 10,000 years old when the fucking Backstreet Boys come on the 80s, 90s, and today station. They're like,
right,
all the
oldies,
hits,
basically.
and it's fucking Backstreet's Back Alright, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe this.
Man, now Kokoro knows what it's like to be in a long-distance relationship.
Oh no! Don't worry, Kokoro, you're about to be reincarnated too.
There it is.
彼のことを追いかけたい。答えなさい。お前は彼のことを追いかけたいんだろう。
I don't think he's a tapir. Don't worry.
No one's a tapir.
それなら私が
Except
お前の
Baku.
願いを
There's
叶え
only
よう。
one Baku.
There's only
Do not
one
speak-
sex
do not
negative
speak
tapir
his-
around here.
Do not speak his name.
残された
Don't think it, don't say it.
全てお前にあげるよ。
The Baku Baku man.
Oh my god. Get out. I can't wait for Nami to get owned by our dad.
You think in that route we just write his lesson plans for him?
I don't know, I'm really curious.
He's just like nursing a headache while we write his lesson plans.
Yeah. Secrets revealed. Oh, hell yeah.
This is the most Syun-ass song already. And there we go, that's another route down, but we still got an epilogue. Holy shit.
While we're watching the credits, I am going to get a drink.
Alright, and we'll save our thoughts for after the route, so... I just got served the worst ad in the world on Twitter, and I need to share it with my good friend D-Vac when she gets back. It's still fucked that we passed our final exam and then didn't get to graduate because we ascended. Hate when that happens.
This is so intense.
Okay, I just got fed an absolutely disgusting ad on Twitter.com, and I needed to share it with you because it's from the Diet Coke official account.
Oh my god, they heard us.
So it is about they made a Mardi Gras cocktail. It is
no.
1 part Tito's vodka.
Uh-huh.
Then 1 part ginger lime Diet Coke, 1 part twisted mango Diet Coke, and 1 part feisty cherry Diet Coke.
No.
You just combine all the bad Diet Coke flavors
And
together.
put vodka in it, not rum?
Yeah?
I'm gonna have to disagree.
It's
for
the
many reasons.
It's
First
look,
of all,
they said
everyone
it's the
knows
perfect
that
Mardi Gras
it's
cocktail.
a rum. Everyone knows that it's rum and Diet Coke, first of all. Not vodka and Diet Coke. What the fuck is that? Second of all, combining all the cursed fruits will not make them better. It will just make them all cursed. It's an extremely cursed drink.
It's really bad.
I didn't think of mixing them all together when I was drinking those ones earlier. It didn't even occur to me to mix them all together.
Right, you didn't think to do that garbage thing that people do where they get all of the sodas into 1 cup.
Yeah, just like just like, you know, we can't conceptualize the face of like the old ones in the Lovecraftian mythos. It didn't even occur to me to mix them together and drink that.
It was then that I saw the Faces of Madness.
Yeah.
Twisted Cherry Diet Coke.
Please, it's Feisty Cherry.
Oh, sorry, Feisty Cherry Twisted Mango.
Twisted Mango.
And
And
then
Zesty
Ginger
Blood
Lime.
Orange.
Oh, that too. Oh, hell yeah. Are we gonna have a good birthday? Are we gonna get a single cookie?
Can't wait to get a single cookie from my boyfriend.
They're real boyfriend-girlfriend this time. He's got one whole cookie. Oh my god, I love
Oh
them.
my god.
This is... I love this because this is the most, like, prototypical, delinquent, and, like, cutesy girlfriend look in the world.
Yeah.
So good news in this one, he's going to school. Second good news, we are literally embarrassing the hell out of him 100% of the time.
This is an extremely, like, and no one dare disrespect his queen kind of fucking vibe.
I love her bear hairpin.
Yeah.
I love the bear on her bag. I love the second bear on her bag that ends in a heart.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, this is so good. This is very much like she like makes him say like "I love you" Watts in public.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you have to say it like you do when we're alone, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, it's extremely good.
That is extremely the face of "Please tell me I love you" Watts.
Oh my god.
I love
Oh
this.
yeah, another good detail is that his shirt is buttoned with a safety pin.
Oh!
One of the buttons fell off.
I love this. Also that it's like we're doing like his hobby, which is just throwing rocks into the lake. Oh my god, he's blushing. I love this.
そうしたらまた追いつく。だな。
What did he give her? Man, everyone in the chat had a birthday.
We're all fucking Pisceses. That's why we here. Pisces, represent in the chat. It's Pisces season.
Sound off in the chat if you a Pisces. If you a Pisces, put your motherfucking hands in the air.
This is Pisces only content here.
Oh, that's cute. Cute.
Aww.
Not a cookie this time.
I bet he went to the mall to get that.
He goes into the stories like, what do girls like? He goes up to the counter.
He went to Claire's, yeah.
I need a gift for a girl. But, I mean, canonically, she's still, like, singing, so I assume that's why the music note. He wasn't, like, completely lost.
Mm-hmm. When they're like when they're older, she's like looking forward to him getting her one of those Pandora charm bracelets to really solidify the relationship.
Oh, only mildly related. I saw a picture of a ring set the other day where it's like a his and hers kind of thing, where it's like the knight and the princess, and so one of the rings is shaped like a tiara and one of them is like a knight's helmet with the top off, and I just thought that was like the taggiest thing I could imagine.
So you were looking at his and hers ring sets, huh, Chirpsoy? Just casually perusing sets
Just
of
a thing I
rings
do.
meant to be shared between two people. Like you do.
言われりゃ確かにな。
I've been owned to decease this.
Everyone please clip that for Chorpsoy's wedding.
Oh, okay. I picked up the condensed gas. Okay, now.
You're gonna die and become a Shinigami because you never got to have a wedding. Be careful.
Look, did I deserve that? Yes. But I need to bring it up while we were talking about accessories.
でも、もっと早くに返してやった方が良かったか？そうか。
God, I love his face in this again, just trying so hard to look cool. Oh, not in front of my other cool friends.
What if the guys see me?
It's very like, his mom calls him back to the car and is like, oh, you didn't kiss me? Goodbye. But he's 1,000% more embarrassed because it's his girlfriend.
Yeah.
"別に心配しねえって。また何か変なこと考えてんな。いや、その顔は何かある。言ってみろよ。嘘くせえ。なあ。
I'm glad that the answer to Haruto's problems was not that he got reincarnated and his dad was alive. I think that's good though.
Yeah,
Like-
that's because I feel like that would be like a bad
problem solved. Like instead, it's like no, this time it was different, and they like worked on their relationship.
Yeah.
なんだかさ。
But it's still kind of like if they're reincarnated in the present day, then his mother has a lot more other jobs she can have besides sex work.
And like
I mean,
access
that's
to
just
like
reality. Yeah,
and also like access to like
resources.
grief counseling, like
Yeah, and like
there's just more.
subsidies.
Yeah, there's just more available to not end up in the same situation.
お前の誕生日が来るのがちょっと怖かったんだ。良くない何かが起こるような気がして。そんなことは全然ないのに。変だよな。
Haruto very deeply under his breath so that hopefully no one ever hears was like the only bad thing that's happened so far is that I haven't given you the birthday kiss.
Aww.
And then one of his friends drives by on his bike and owns him. What? My boyfriend would
owl
never play with
memory.
a feral owl. Me in what is effectively a wedding dress with my boyfriend. What the?
Whoa, what could this mean? This is just like Steins Gate. You manipulate the timeline and you still remember. Everyone has reading Steiner.
何泣いてんだ
It wasn't sadness. It was joy.
まったく何やってんだかちょっと我慢しろよそれにしても給水なんだよなあ、心。俺よりも欲しいものがあるんだけど。
He puts his arm on her shoulder and goes, "Hey."
Fucking draw it, you cowards. I know you can. He's embarrassed about it. I love this.
Bold.
I love this.
Here we go. Oh my god. Saucy.
17 kisses, one for each year you've been alive.
Oh my god.
Look, there he
There
is!
he is! Hey! We did it!
I
That
still
was
can't
the
tell
best
what he's
route.
carrying.
That was the best route. I hope it's a fucking bat to hit
Definitely
Nami
so
with.
far. Well, it's got like a door attached. Like what? Oh, is he? Oh, he's carrying a chair.
I think we figured that out before, but then we remembered it.
Right. Okay, it's a chair.
Now, why is he carrying a chair? No one knows.
Right. Like, it makes sense that Yoru carries books, because he's a smart guy. He reads books.
Sure.
Still not sure about the cap with
Cap that he never wears.
Right. He never wore. He didn't wear it in the previous timeline because he came from feudal Japan. And, yeah, I don't know what the chair is about, because there wasn't really, yeah, I don't know. Anyways.
That was Syun's route.
Let's go pull up the CG. Which one should we pull up? Which one's your favorite?
man, meat or owls? I think owls, probably.
Welcome to owls.
But I love how he gave them ties. Or maybe they all just have ties.
Yeah, do you think that's just natural? Maybe you use choker as natural.
That's
Like, are these
weird.
owls actually wild, or do they work for the school as, like, carriers? Because one of them carried a message to
Maybe they're retired.
Chocobo. Yeah, maybe. Or, like, in training.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe they're apprentice owls.
Okay, so let's talk about this route.
This is a good-ass route. This is the best one so far.
I really liked it, and I like how it tied Syun's feelings into the route story as a whole, which is basically just that feeling of not belonging, of isolation, you know? And I feel like that's the big thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I feel like it had the most thematic strength of all the routes that we've seen so far, because it directly tied. It was like tied so well into Syun's life, and like the problem was like such a real problem, and it had like a very tangible solution as well. Like, or it had like a satisfying like ending to it. You know, like Ame's family is never gonna was never gonna like that wasn't what he was worried about, right? Like and like Yoru was like in a fucking love triangle and stuff, but it's not as big as this issue with Syun and his mother. And it also focused, which is the thing that I've been saying is lacking from this game, is that because of the plot, it does focus on Syun's family and who lives after he died. And that's like such an important part of the story that's missing from the other characters' routes. Who survived them? So overall, it just felt a lot more real, a lot more cohesive. I think just because of that connection to the people that lived.
And personally, when I looked at it, like, it wasn't quite what I thought it was gonna be, or probably what I said it was gonna, said I thought it was gonna be last time. But like, it's not that like he totally forgives her or anything, right? Like that doesn't happen. I feel like
they both acknowledge the reality of what happened. Yeah.
Yeah, and like the big impetus of him like reconciling is just like, I think it would be like, he's like, it feels really terrible to be alone, and I don't want other people to feel like that, in particular my mother, right? Like,
yeah,
it's just that idea
of this unique situation,
yeah.
right? Which is that usually when you die, you don't get to come back and talk to people who are alive, you know, and when someone close to you dies, they don't ever come back and talk to you after you've processed everything and reflected on yourself. So, you know, in this fantastical situation where his mother was able to reflect on herself after he died and like clearly describe like what she did wrong, like that's not a thing that happens in real life. So they're you know, at the end they were both, you know, on the same side finally. Like she was not against him, she was apologetic, and you know, it's just it's an impossible situation, so you can't really hold it to the same kind of standards. You don't know what people in real life would do if they had a chance to talk to their dead child again. You know, we don't know. So
yeah, and at the end it still was like,
it was good. It was a good sentiment, and it was very like, you know, the mother character was, I mean, she had basically been living in hell this whole time since he died. I mean, she seemed fully aware of what she did wrong back then.
Yeah, it's just like, and I think that it talks about how like even he felt like conflicted at the end about the whole situation, right? Like he didn't fully, like, again, he didn't fully forgive or anything. Like there's still that animosity, but again, it comes down to that feeling of no one deserves to be alone because he knows how bad it is. Like, I think that's the thing that ties into it so much, is just that feeling of isolation, that there's no one there for you. Because you see that in the flashbacks, too, where it's like, he realizes how important... Yeah, and how important it is to have met someone that he can just talk to. that he's met someone he can confide in.
Yeah.
And I think that just tells such an important thing about him, especially since he's so standoffish, for totally real reasons, right? Like, he's standoffish, but he still wants to be nice, right? He just has this protective barrier because he's afraid of getting, like, he's afraid of intimacy, and he's scared of, like, that loneliness that happens because he saw it in his mother who was so overwrought by losing someone so important.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a great way of putting it. And I think that Syun, like, as a romanceable boy in a game, by himself, he was nice to us from the get-go. I think he was the one who was the nice earliest. Like, he was like, no, go away, I don't want to talk to you, but not like in a mean way. He didn't go out of his way to like insult us right off the bat like some of the other boys did. He was just like, no, like, I don't want to talk to you. And he was really the kindest in terms of even his negative replies in the beginning.
Right, like at the beginning it's just like,
seemed very believable.
Right, at the beginning it's just like, if you're doing this thing, I don't think I need to do it, right? It's not like he's denying the help. It's just like, well, we both need to accomplish something. So, like, he's not being mean about it. And even when he is being mean, like, he drops that facade so fast. He really is just, like, such a nice boy behind sort of a rough exterior.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's not even that rough of an exterior. He's just emotionally distant.
Yeah.
But he's not, like, he's not actually, like, in a gang or whatever. He's just a large boy.
Yeah. And bless him. Like, again, it's just, like, all of his character was so good. Like, it was hard to tell from the beginning, right? Like, I feel like the other boys gave off a little more of an impression than he did.
Mm-hmm.
But I think how fast he opens up and stuff really made his character stand out.
Yeah, I like how even though he is a tsundere character, we don't have to continually fight to get him to open up. Like, it's more that, like, no one ever asks. And
right.
then as soon as somebody actually asks, he answers. So that's the kind of thing that I really like seeing, versus having to spend a whole game, like, picking these things that no reasonable person would do, to keep pressing on someone who says, like, I don't like you, go away. Also, like we said, Syun and Kokoro are, like, really compatible. Like, it really makes sense that they are together.
Yeah, like, we joke a lot about how they're both stupid and that's why they work so well together. But, like, again, it is very much, like, not quite opposites attract, right? But they complement each other in a very good way, right? Like, he's very open and upfront about his feelings and how he feels about shit. Like, in the confrontation with the students who are talking behind their back. And then she's, like, very, empathetic. She's very, like, emotional. And so it works out together that they work,
Yeah, she's open in a different way. She's open toward telling him how she feels, but not to, like, yelling at those girls.
Right. And he is willing to have conflicts in order to not smooth things over, but to, like, get points across.
Yeah.
He doesn't mince words.
Yeah. He'll call people out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're good. They're good together. I like them the best.
Yeah. But also, it's good because now they have two brain cells to rub together.
Yeah, it is good. Together they can maybe stand a chance.
And their epilogue is absolutely the cutest one of all of them.
Yeah, I love how, like, it turns into, like, that kind of stereotypical modern pairing of, like,
absolutely.
The really girly girl and the tough guy. It's cute.
Yeah, like, the other ones were nice, but this one I just feel like it plays off of their relationship so well, where it's just like she is accidentally or intentionally embarrassing him constantly.
Yeah, it's extremely good.
And he's like technically all for it, but he's trying so hard.
Yeah. It's cute. They're cute.
It's very
I love
good.
them. So next time We're gonna start Kairi's route. The ultimate
right.
wingman.
And we actually have one Kairi CG already, which again probably points to the fact that we were supposed to date him first.
Yeah, well, he is front and center.
Right.
Oh, right, that happens.
Yeah, I remember when he's like, it's okay, the other boys will understand you one day.
Yeah. What do you think Kairi's deal is gonna be?
I don't know. Like, I imagine he has the least deal, right?
Yeah, if he's the intended first boy.
Like, I feel like it's gotta be much lighter. Like, it's not like a huge regret. It's just something like he feels like he didn't accomplish something he needed to.
Nah, I bet it's real fucked up. I bet he died in an explosion somehow.
Oh, and so it's like ironic that he loves the fireworks so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
He I don't know. I'm not gonna guess something really horrible because I don't want to say something horrible out loud, but I just feel like it could also be very bad.
Yeah, it could be extremely devastating, but I think it's gonna be light in comparison.
What if he died doing a Dolothrotto?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it last time. What if he died doing like a sick trick?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he died doing a skate trick. Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
like he's trying to get into the X Games.
Yeah. No, that's correct. That's it. He died at the X Games in 1992.
He died at the same X Games that Goofy went to.
Oh my god. That's good. We'll finally see what the fucking deal is with his dumb collar next time.
Love that pose. God, I wish... Oh, there are extra scenarios. We'll have to go through them eventually later.
Yeah.
Not now.
Not now.
Not now,
beat
but
the game
we'll remember
first.
that.
We don't want to be
absolutely.
spoiled. Yeah.
Yeah. Just in case.
Nami gets the biggest square.
Also, I like that he's got a Yu. Like, they all seem to have ones that are like,
Yu
sort of
must
related to
also...
them.
Yeah, Yu must also have a picture there.
Yeah, maybe it's like dad and son pick, right? Like, it's his
Yeah.
first day at kindergarten or whatever.
Oh. Anyway.
Next
time.
Next time,
Koi
we got
Utau
3 out of 5
Shinigami.
boys. And it's time to
The
start.
the
on our
golden
fourth.
child.
That's right, the front and center man.
It's your boy, Kairi.
He's been standing like this, like, oh, when are you gonna pick me?
Well, he's been so invested in all of our other relationships.
Right.
He's a big fan.
And so are you all. Thanks for the stars for being here.
Yeah, thanks, the stars.
We'll see you next time.
Good night, everybody.
And sweet dreams.